All right, we are live. We are live, not Memorex. Remember that commercial? June 7th, 2023, in the year of our Lord, coming to you from God's country. We're right here in Michigan, Grand Blanc, on the outskirts of Flint, Michigan. I want to welcome everybody to our live broadcast. This morning is a little chill in the air. We've had temperatures in the high 80s and 90s, and I think the high today is only going to be 70 degrees, so a little bit cooler. But summer is fast upon us. Summer is actually here. The flowers are blooming, and the birds are singing, and we're ready to get this day that the Lord has made. Ready to get this day underway. A lot going on. A lot going on. Rumble. Getting a Rumble notification. There's Heidi. Heidi, where have you been hiding, Heidi? Hope all is well with you. We love you, and it's so good to see you. You're the first one in our chat room this morning. The very first one. Number one in the sun. So I hope all is well. Heidi, I think we'll be going to North Carolina to the Outer Banks pretty soon. Oh, I've been going through. Oh, I bet. I bet. Hello. Oh, the message retracted. I don't know. I don't know what. I was trying to read it. I was trying to read it. But I know you've been going through a lot. Hey, Faith. I better put my glasses on because I'm squinting to see Faith. Well, let me get my eyeglasses back on if I can. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day here today. And just thank the good Lord that we are here and that we have air in our lungs today, and how blessed we are. How blessed we are. Every day is a blessing. I've been having, oh my goodness, heart complications. I was put into the hospital last weekend. I passed out. I was at the gym, and oh my goodness, we're going to have to keep you in prayer. You got to take it easy in the heat, especially. I know we've been experiencing a heat wave here, and you got to take it easy. You got to stay hydrated. Oh my goodness! I hope they've got the heart condition underway. It wasn't AFib, was it? That's what I had. My heart was beating too fast, and it was out of rhythm, and they had to jolt me to get my heart back in rhythm. My goodness, my goodness. Oh my, oh my. I don't know if you guys seen we're going to be praying for you, Heidi, the video I did yesterday, and I was sitting on it for a day because the mainstream media wasn't covering it, and I guess now the government, there's a whistleblower, and I guess the Pentagon is acknowledging that for a long time they have recovered alien craft or UFOs, the actual vehicles of non-human origin, and they have been having a hold of these for quite a number of years. That's mind blowing. Going back to Roswell, New Mexico. Oh yeah, the medications they have me on Tuesday. I have to go see my cardiologist on. I pray that it's not. Oh, I pray too. We don't want that. No, we can't have you being sick, Heidi. No way. We can't have that. We rebuke that sickness. We plead the blood of Jesus over you, that all of your blood vessels and all of your heart and your heart muscles and the electronics, everything is working the way God intended it to. My goodness, sister. My goodness. So we're going to keep you in our prayers and in our thoughts. I know I missed you. I think it was yesterday or the day before when we went live. My goodness. But, I've got, I'm sitting on pins and needles. Pins and needles. I go to the doctor, the oncologist, the cancer doctor that did the radiation on my lungs. I go to him Friday, and we got the report already. There's quite a large mass in my upper chest wall, the size of a peach, is what Christy has figured out. The size would be whatever the size of a peach is. So I'm a little bit worried. Do we have sound? Do we have sound? Can you hear me? I don't think we have sound again. I don't think we have sound. Let's get that going. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I'm not seeing the microphone moving. Oh boy. Can you guys hear me? You hear me? Okay. Because I'm looking at the microphone and it's not moving. That was weird. And that's what's making me think you guys can't hear me. So as long as you can hear me, I guess it doesn't matter what the little microphone icon is doing. There's like a bunch of dots, and usually when I talk, you know, it goes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because usually when I'm looking at it, I know you can't see it. It's a little picture of a microphone, and there's a bunch of dots in front of it. So when I talk, it goes up and then goes down, up and down, and it's not moving. So I thought I was maybe not coming through. But on this alien topic, I believe that these things are not of this world, but of another dimension, another world, another dimension, and they're demonic, interdimensional entities, and they have craft. And we read this in the Bible. Remember Ezekiel's wheel, a wheel within a wheel, and a shiny object, and going one way and going the other direction. I believe these things exist in the outer realm, in another dimension. There's going to be all kind of things we're going to see flying in the air. I believe when we get to heaven, I really believe that we're going to see flying wheels upon a wheel, and Ezekiel's wheel. We might actually see the actual Ezekiel's wheel. So that they have these craft don't mean they're aliens. I believe they're interdimensional demonic entities morphing in, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, morphing in to our Earth 3D, and the dimensions now are crashing. We're crashing. The fourth dimension is crashing into Earth 3D, and I can't see us being here much longer. I really can't. Well, tomorrow the committee is meeting. Hi, Ed. All right, wonderful, wonderful. The select committee is meeting with Comer to bring charges against Christopher Wray. Nothing's going to come of it because it would have to go to the Department of Justice. Merrick Garland is not going to prosecute Christopher Wray. So you can bring about all of the charges of contempt of Congress that you want. They're not going to, the Department of Justice is not going to, a Democrat's not going to prosecute a Democrat. Hi, Diane. You know what I mean? But I believe today sometime that they're going to come down with some trumped up charge on Donald Trump, probably an indictment against him today. I think they got to cover up this whole Joe Biden. He's enough in the headlines right now. He's falling and he's stumbling and he's stumbling down the stone staircase in where was he at? in Japan, and at the commencement ceremony for the United States Air Force, he falls over a sandbag that's kind of weighing down his teleprompter, and he trips over that and does a face plant. I mean, I think they gotta take the attention off of Joe Biden, and I believe they're going to throw it all on Donald Trump. They can't have Donald Trump. Um, how are they going to do this though? Because he's being charged with the same thing that, yeah, a distraction is right. He's being charged with the same thing Joe Biden is being looked at. But Biden was vice president. He didn't have any authority to unclassify these documents. He had them in his garage. Hunter Biden, his son, had access to them. Everybody did. He had them all throughout his house and throughout his the building over there, and he stole them. He was not president. He was vice president, and for him to have them in his possession was theft. Top secret documents. But where is all of the hullabaloo over that? No, nothing but crickets coming out of DC. Nothing but crickets, quiet. Like my house, I lay in the bedroom to go to sleep at night, and we got tree frogs, so I can hear the frogs croaking. Yeah, no. And that's what they're hearing in Washington. He doesn't just keep stumbling on. Yeah, I'm telling you. He's stumbling, he's shuffling when he walks, and my. But I believe that they're going to do something today to take the attention off of Joe Biden, sleepy, creepy Joe, hair sniffing Joe. I think Joe got to go. But who does you got? There's nobody at home over at Pennsylvania Avenue. The lights are on, Ada, but nobody's home over in Washington. They'll leave the light on for you. They're always in Delaware. They're always in Delaware. Yeah, the Pope is, we're going to talk about that in about 1 second. The Pope is having surgery right now, I believe, for a blockage in his bowel. He had, I forget how much, 13 feet or something of intestines removed the last surgery. And I don't know. At his age and health problems, and just had breathing problems, bronchitis. He had to cancel his appointments. Now he's going under the knife again. And every time you go under anesthesia, it's not a good sign. But we're going to come back to him in a minute. But what else is making headlines today is that the former Trump's vice president, Mike Pence, Richard from Rochester, New York, is in the house. It's smoky down there in Michigan from the wildfires. Yeah, the wildfires. And they call him Wildfire. Yeah, it's not bad where I live, though. Maybe more north by Mackinac and that area and east, but it's a beautiful sunshiny day here. There's no fog or smog. I guess it's smog from the wildfires. We did see a wildfire, actually. Christy and I, over the weekend, we were going with the ministry to Detroit and the downriver area, and along Interstate 75 by the Wixom exit was just rolling smoke. We thought a car had caught fire or crashed. So we were praying, but the fire department was there. And let me see if I can find the video. And it was smoke. It was rolling smoke. And I'm going to see if I can find it. I took a video of it. I don't know if I can find it or not. Let me see. Oh, my goodness. It must be to sign in. Okay, bear with me for a minute. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know. What did I do with it? It was just from the other day. Nope, that's not it. I did post it, didn't I? I think I did. Yes, here it is. I don't know if you can see it or how clearly. I don't know if you can see it good on the camera or not. A lot of smoke. Now that's a wildfire in Michigan. You see the smoke? Because it's been dry. There hasn't been any rain in weeks. No rain in weeks and high temperatures. See the smoke? That's from Michigan, right here where I live. So that was over the weekend along the interstate. Quite a bit of the smoke up in the sky down here. I bet. I seen that on the news in Rochester. Hence the fire, even in Canada. It could be. It could be. Richard, I got your voicemail, and yes, I did, but it was a month ago. Get your offering. I think it was like $150, but not recently. That was last month. So I just wanted to acknowledge your voicemail. I've been so busy. I've been running. My grandma used to say, "I'm running like a chicken with its head cut off." I guess back in her day, that's what they did. But running like a chicken with its head cut off. But I don't know. Makes me not want to have chicken for lunch. But now, what chance do you think that any Christian or conservative patriot is going to vote for Mike Pence for president of the United States? I mean, he's a Christian, but I think a lot of people are upset with him over January 6th and the whole ordeal that went down. And I don't think he's got enough people that are fond of him enough to vote for him. I really don't believe that enough people are going to vote for him, so I don't know. Then you got this guy from Michigan, this billionaire from Michigan, Perry Johnson, but they're not even putting him on the news when they show the candidates. There's 10 or something in the running. They never put his picture up there, and he's an official candidate, and he's from Michigan. Just a lot of people don't know who he is. He actually saved the automotive industry. He's a billionaire businessman like Donald Trump, only he's very, very intelligent from what I know of him. He's very intelligent. All the cars today that are being made, you can thank Perry Johnson. He came up with the safety standard so that your window, your knob that you're on the older cars, you'd roll up the window or the push button now, that didn't malfunction. He came up with the set standard for vehicle safety, and he's very, very intelligent. He's like a genius, financial whiz. He would be good for this country, but nobody knows who he is, except unless you work for General Motors, or the Big Four, or the Big Three. And yes, Robert F. Kennedy. Now he has a problem with his speech, which is a medical condition, and I don't have it in front of me. I did some research, and that's why he talks in a raspy voice like this. It's not his fault. He has a medical condition that makes you speak like this. And but I can understand him clearly. I mean, I'm a more conservative, but I would vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. But you gotta be careful because he's still a Democrat, so he's still tied in with the wackos. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with him today. Ministry announcements while we're here. I'm going to put the um, what do you call them? Not garbage men. They're out front now. It's Wednesday. Um, They don't want to be called garbage men and garbage trucks. They want to be called waste management specialists. They're out front. I did that. One of my first jobs out of high school, I worked for the DPW of River Rouge, Michigan, and we got on the trucks and we went around, and we really worked once a week. You know? But they're out there. They're out there. So let me. There's how you can give. We got the names in the coffee can, and we're going to do the drawing at the end of this month and the beginning of July. And there's nobody to acknowledge today. Nobody has given today. So when you give, and as many times as you give, we got one person that's given quite a bit too. That's given quite a bit. Every time you give, your name goes in our drawing, and it helps us with our ministry and to be able to do and get out there and do the Lord's work. So I'm a little bit on edge. I got to see the oncologist, my cancer doctor, on Friday. So I won't be with you Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. And I don't know if they're going to do surgery. I'm imagining Chrissy believes they're going to put me under the knife and take out this tumor. I guess it's the size. It wasn't there 3 months ago. Boy, the devil's really trying to stop me. He's not going to. But I am a little bit anxious, a lot anxious, because 3 months ago this wasn't there. They did the PET scan, and there's a mass about the size of a peach in the soft tissue of the chest wall, right up in here. So we got to see what the game plan is. What stage am I? Is it cancerous? I'm sure they're going to do a biopsy, a needle biopsy, which is a CT scan guided was the recommendation. So it's one thing after another. Talk about distraction, what the devil's trying to distract me from. Thank you for all the hearts and the love. My goodness. Look at the hearts. Thank you. So keep me in your thoughts and keep me in your prayers for, I will know Friday. I will come on and let you know what the diagnosis and the prognosis is. And I won't be moved. I won't be, I'm weary. I'm not going to lie. I could never come on here and lie to you guys. I always try to be as truthful as I can. And I know I'm supposed to lead. I'm scared. I was scared the first time. I'm not no superhero. I'm not Superman. I'm just a person. I'm just a tired pastor from Michigan, and I'm frightened. I'm not ready to go yet. There's too much work yet to do. And so let's keep Heidi in prayer for what's going on with her heart, and keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I don't know. Things just keep getting so. I'm ready to go home, but at the right time. I don't think this is the right time yet. Oh, really? Heidi says her mother's stepbrother, Richard, looks like Mike Pence. Did you see Mike Pence? No fear. I've been a fighter my whole life. I've had to fight for everything my entire life. Nothing really ever was given to me, and I had to fight the devil since I was a kid. So it's nothing new. It's just another day and another fight. My mom named me David for a reason, and I'm facing another giant, and he's the big one. But I've got my one stone, and I got his cancer written on it, and I got my sling, and I put a new leather strap on my slingshot. And look out, devil, I'm coming. I'm going to hit you right between the eyes. I am never gonna miss. We can't understand everything, but we always try. I trust in Jesus. I do. I trust in Him with everything. I don't feel bad. That's what's. I feel a little shortness of breath. I don't smoke. I feel shortness of breath. But I'm not a spring chicken anymore either. I'm 66. But oh my. I'm telling you guys. I love you guys with a passion, and pray for this ministry. It's going to continue one way or the other. It's never going to end. My wife promised me that. And, I love you guys. I think I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back in a little bit. I love all of you.